Reporting errors about President Trump and his administration running rampant. CNN forced to backpedal on an inaccurate report claiming the Trump campaign had early access to WikiLeaks emails. And ABC suspended Brian Ross, their correspondent, after a botched exclusive about former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn. This is the New York Times published a guide to the president with the headline, "Inside Trump's Hour-by-Hour Battle for Self-Preservation," detailing his Twitter and Diet Coke habits. So have the recent media mistakes and missteps proven the point the president makes about their bias? Here to weigh in is senior editor for The Federalist and Fox News contributor, Molly Hemingway. Molly, media had a really bad week last week, didn't they?
Yeah, it's just been a really tremendously bad week in a tremendously bad year. There has been such this beat to get this Russia-Trump collusion story, and so many of the stories have had to be pulled, so many have had to be corrected, or so many turned out to just be no big deal. And you're not seeing a lot of introspection on the part of media about whether maybe the entire story is the problem, and whether that belief in that story has caused some of these errors, which all seem to go in one direction against the president.
Sure, but the media is giving the president ammo. I told you it was fake news, see? And you got this, and you got the Washington Post correspondent who tweeted out the picture where it looked like nobody showed up in Pensacola and the place was packed.
Right. It seems sometimes like the media and Donald Trump are in a dysfunctional, codependent relationship. But yes, absolutely, the media are giving ammo to Donald Trump. He has figured out that people are very frustrated by media mistakes, by media narrative pushing, and by just a general bias problem that they seem to have no interest in correcting. And so he exploits that frustration that people have, and then they fall right into it by continuing to make errors on very important stories.
You know what it is? You know, a lot of members of the mainstream media, they want the smoking gun. They want to be the one who does it to the president.
And they keep saying that they have a smoking gun, which turns out to be a random email from an average American releasing publicly available information. So maybe instead of pushing for a smoking gun, they should push for the truth of the story. And in this case, it seems like the truth of the story is not that Russia and Trump colluded to steal an election that was rightfully Hillary Clinton's, but maybe that everyone's been participating in a somewhat frustrating information campaign about a Russia collusion narrative, and that the scandal is that the media have participated in that story, have pushed that story, gotten so many things wrong on that story. That's a really troubling situation for our media to be in.
All right. Molly, thank you very much.